feels like that.
It does. They're the biggest thing going in reality television.
The Kardashians are a business unto themselves, but once upon a time, they were kids growing up in Malibu.
Just simple kids.
That's right. Minnesota native Pam Behan was there. Her new book, Malibu Nanny, The True Adventures of the Former Kardashian Nanny, is out now. Joining us is Pam Behan. Nice to have you here.
Good morning, Pam.
Thank you for having me.
A serious day.
Yes, it is.
Going to lighten things up right now.
Before we do, I'd just like to say my heart does go out to all of the families that were affected yesterday. It's heartbreaking, and our prayers are with them.
The best.
Yes.
That's right. All right, let's go back to 1989. You were a college student at Pepperdine, and you were watching Brandon and Brody, and you joined up with the Kardashian clan a couple of years later when Kris Jenner married.
Yep.
When you married Kris. So how did you get the job, and what was your experience like working for them?
Well, it's kind of a crazy story because I'm from a town of 123 people here in Minnesota. And I just went out to California for a summer job, and it was going to be a summer, and it turned into 8 years later once I ended up with their family. So I ended up going to Pepperdine, and I was first with Brandon and Brody Jenner, and then when Bruce married Kris, I started with their family, started on their wedding day, and 5 years of fun after that. So total of 8 years I was a nanny.
When it comes down to it, I think the big question is, what were they really like, or what are they really like? We get this odd, skewed version of them. A lot of people don't care for them, but we've had a few people on the couch over the years that know the family and says, you know what you see on TV is not what reality is real.
Well, that's funny because the personalities that you see on television, that really truly is their personalities. Now, some of the things that they do on the show are a little bit maybe, out there.
Right.
You know that some of that is for the show, but their personalities, that's them. That's them, definitely.
Right on target.
A lot of people believe that Kris Jenner, she's the one that really craves the attention, and she just wants it for herself. And is that her main motivation, would you say, what you know about Kris? And it's been a while now since you worked for her.
And, I know she has kind of gotten a bad rap, and I would like to say in her defense, her kids grew up in Beverly Hills, Malibu, and that's the lifestyle that they're used to their whole entire life. And I think she just really wanted to maintain that lifestyle for her children. So
more a product of the culture than of the family.
Right.
All right, that makes sense.
Yep.
When did you stop working for them?
Let's see. I was there for 8 years, so...
In the late 90s then?
Yeah, late 90s.
What made you leave?
Well, when you're a nanny, their life becomes your life.
Yeah.
And I was in my late 20s. I was starting to get that itch to get married, have kids, and, so that was one thing. LA traffic was another.
Did they pay well?
Yeah, yeah.
They better have.
It was well paying. I didn't have an expense in the world. Here I was, how ironic, because I was a starving college student, really didn't have a penny to my name, but I'm living this outlandish lifestyle, driving BMW, Land Cruiser, got their credit cards, I'm shopping in Beverly Hills. You'd think I was rich. So I felt like I was kind of spoiled too. But it was a fun job. I loved my job.
Okay, what do you have to say? Some people are criticizing this as not being a tell-all, that maybe are you working for the Kardashians to kind of behind the scenes improve their image that maybe someone says is tarnished.
That couldn't be further from the truth. I'm not working for the Kardashians. This is not a scheme that they have. Over the years, I've just had so many people tell me I should write a book because, my story is, pretty crazy. Coming from the small town to land a job like that for such celebrities, then I choose to go back to the simple life. My life has come full circle, but no, I just chose to do this because I didn't want to one day look back and say, I wish I would have. So.
I'm sure there's a lot of fun stories in there. Well, Pam, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I tell the viewers where to find the book?
Absolutely. I think
by all means.
Okay.
Because Pam's book is called Malibu Nanny.
Correct.
The True Adventures of the Former Kardashian Nanny is available at stores and online right now.
Okay. And if you forget that, just go to KardashianNanny.com.
KardashianNanny.com.
Boom.
Yes.
We got it.
Done. All right. Thank you, Pam.
Thank you for having me.